today. And let me introduce my dear friend, our fellow Toastmaster, Toastmaster Kim Ji, who be our timer today. She says some words for her roles. You have 2 minutes, Toastmaster Kim Ji. Welcome on the stage.
Hello everyone. Do you love fly? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Do you love fly? If yes, then don't waste time, because time is the building block of this life. This is a framework by writer Benjamin Franklin. If you control your time, will control your flight. That's why I am here today. My name is T, a timer who have the time for all the speak in the meeting. In the Toastmaster system, he redefines time limit for the speaker. I will notify each speaker of the remaining time using green, yellow, and red background. You have 30 seconds to finish your pick. With the remaining 10 seconds, the background will turn red continuously to remind you to end your speak on time. Thank you. Back to you, TLD.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kim Ji. And next, let me invite our dear listeners, our fellow Toastmaster, Havang on the stage to share about her roles. You have 2 minutes, Toastmaster Havang. Welcome to the stage.
Hello, fellow Toastmaster and guests. Today, I'm very glad to have honor to be a listener. And being a listener, I will be collecting interesting words, phrasal, and sentence, and during the meeting today, and then I will give you the report later. As in any conversation, we will have not only the speaker, but we have listener. Both roles are very important, and it's like account have two sides. And then in any let's think about this. When we are talking, it's not just about we talk to each other. It's not about speaking, but it's about truly hearing and understanding. That is where listener come in. And when we so that's why we have a speaker and
listener.
Okay, so everyone have effective conversation. We need to not only that's like the listener, the speaker, but a good and attentive and focused listeners. Without them, we can maybe the conversation make each other misunderstanding, leading to the conflict. Imagine if we were talking and sharing something important, but we nobody seemed to be paying attention. So that may make you feel discouraging and make you feel down about yourself. So that's why everyone here needs to be hearing and to be understanding and be connected and receive a support. That is a message of being a good listeners. So that's why and okay. So let's be the sorry. Okay.
No worries.
Usually the people, if you are very, usually the people will want to have the, okay, the most charming people being a good listener can make you more charming, and it's not really that more charming, but make you more magnetic. People tend to be drawn to who show the trainings and interesting on what they say. Okay, so thank you very much. So let's be more charming and captivating individual today by listening attentively. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Văn Nguyễn.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hà Văn, for such a detailed introduction. Let's welcome on the stage Toastmaster Iris, who will be our grammarian today. Let's hear some words from her role today. Welcome to the stage, Toastmaster Iris.
Thank you, Toastmaster Minh Nguyễn. I today will be the grammarian reporters, so it means that I don't take note on your grammarian mistakes. So I'm here to take note the beautiful word that you share with us by 5 categories, that is say more with less, speaking visually, speaking with emotion, speaking activating senses, and humors. So good luck for all of you. I hope that I have a bunch of beautiful words today. Back to TOD.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Iris. And let's welcome to the stage Toastmaster Minh Kỳ, our counter today, who keep watchful ears for the future works today. And let's hear some introduction from him. Welcome to the stage, Toastmaster Minh Kỳ.
Hello, everyone. My name is Toastmaster Minh Kỳ, and in the meeting today, I will be honored to become the counter. So my responsibility in this role is to listen carefully to your speech, and I will note down the filler words in your speech, such as so, like, and and I will report back those words in the end of the meeting to have you have the awareness, and then hopefully you can reduce the use of those words in your next speech. And back to you, our Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Minh Kỳ, for being our counter today. And last but certainly not least, we have an esteemed guest, Toastmaster Alicia, all the way from Australia. She'll be our general evaluator today. Let's welcome her on the stage to share some words about her role.
Thank you very much to the Toastmaster of the day. My name is Alicia Kirst, Distinguished Toastmaster, and I'm calling in from the Southern Highlands in Australia. I'm about 3 hours south of Sydney. My role as the General Evaluator is to provide an overall feedback to the club and to provide feedback from the start to the end. So it will be encouragement on ways to improve and also what the club is actually doing well at present. I'll hand conduct of the meeting back to Min, and I look forward to reporting at the end of this meeting. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and we're looking forward for your feedback later. Everyone, my friends, my fellow Toastmaster and esteemed guests, how are you feeling right now? If you like it, share something in the chat box or show us an emoji on the screen. Thank you so much. As we delve deeper into the theme of energy management, we are about to witness many lessons being shared today from our friends, our fellow Toastmaster. Welcome all of you to the very important session of today's meeting, table topic session led by Toastmaster Linh Lê. But before we enter the session, let's welcome back Toastmaster Kim Chi for the timing rules of the table topic. Welcome, Toastmaster Kim Chi back.
Hello. For the table topic session, the time allowed is from 1 and up to 2 minutes 30 seconds. After 1 minute, the background turn green. 1 minute 30 seconds turn yellow, and 2 minutes and rest. After 2 minutes, you have 30 seconds to finish your speech. With the remaining 10 seconds, the Petra will turn red continuously to remind you to end your speech on time. Thank you. Back to TLD.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Kim Ji, for the thorough timing guidance. And welcome Toastmaster Lin Lei to the stage with the table topic session. The stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Minh. Thank you, everyone. My name is Lin, and I would like to lead you some top discussion related to table topic section, related to about how can we manage our energy level. Today, we have to handle a lot of situations in life, and we make a lot of decisions, and we have to do a lot of work, multitasking work, every single day. And sometimes we feel that our energy may be high and we are ready to get the work done, but sometimes we can feel that the energy is not so much stable, and sometimes it's running out of energy, and it's hard to make the decision or keep the task moving. So giving the context of how we manage our energy level throughout the day life, and how can we control it to make the most out of it, today I will bring you some of the key questions that I think is important for us to understand and have a thought about it. And it would be great and amazing if you are volunteer to answer these questions today. Okay, so the first question today is, can I share my screen? Yeah.
Oh, all right. Let's share the cohort roles for. Yes.
Okay, I got it. All right. So the first question for today is, imagine that if your energy has colors, right? What would be the colors and why? I repeat the question. So imagine that if you have an energy zone, and then we can see your energy level, and then it might have a colors, and what would be the colors and why? Anyone volunteer for this question? Okay, I would like Miss Kitchen to answer the question.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Yeah, thanks. So first of all, I want to give thank you to the Toastmaster Club. This is my first section joining you guys, and I'm very excited. Actually, I knew about Toastmaster a couple of years ago, but this is the first time come back and online. So thanks a lot. And come back to your question, Lynn. Imagine if my energy has a color, what would be that color? I would say the closest thing I can give out now is the rainbow, 7 colors, because your energy is not static. It's not a solid color. It changes from time to time and even hours by hours. It very depends on your mood and your health conditions. So I don't have one particular color, but I would say it's colorful, and be watch out and be aware of the changing of the color pattern. So you know when you're top of your energy and when your energy is at the bottom, so that you can go through and manage it well. So that's my response. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your response. It's really nice that to hear your answers. It's not only a static colors, it's a rainbow, and then we experience different types of energy throughout the day. It depends on the mood, and it's hard to find a typical color for that. Okay. The second thing is, I heard that a lot of people used to blame their situation based on their energy. Like I'm feel not ready for this. I'm not have enough energy to make that kind of move, or and that make me to wonder how can we, that would be the second question, is how can we measure our energy so that we can say that I'm not ready for this, or I'm ready for this. How can you measure it? How can you measure that uh the energy is or high or low? Because what get measured get it done, right? So we were trying to understand if we want to measure our energy level, how can we do it? Anyone want to volunteer for this question? I would like to invite Miss Thâm Nguyễn for this question, if possible.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yes.
Actually, I'm the TTE, so like I'm focusing on listening and giving evaluation. But you suddenly call me for the question. Okay, so how can we measure our energy level? It's very interesting question. Example, right now when I joining the our meeting, and I'm the evaluators for this section, so I need to focus 100% on your answering, and so my energy is like it's a little bit high because I have to focusing, and it was a little bit stressful because like oh my gosh, how I can handle this like challenging. And so it depends on the situation, what you're doing. You can measure it. And it's very good question because like when we can measure, we measure our energy. Like sometimes even I don't know what I am feeling. So it's like how to say, I don't know how I'm feeling, and how about my energy level. So if I can understand it, so I can think about the way how to boost it up or how to lower it down. So it's my it's my answer. And now I just want to get back to my words, listening on you and giving my evaluation. Thank you for the
Okay,
question.
thank you. I will make sure to leave you alone for your listening role. Okay. The next question is, so if you think about your experience or some of the past experience that you have, what would make you feel most energetic about? Would you share some of your experience with us? Okay. For this question, I would like to invite our guest, Idan, for this question. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Okay, I can hear you well.
Thank you for asking me the questions. Actually, this is my first time to try the club, so I'm unsure how the clubs are working. I think it's better for me to just sitting here and listen to everyone answers.
Sorry, can you repeat your question again? Your answer again?
This is my first time joining the club, so I'm unsure how our club is working. I think it's better to let me just listen to everyone. I think it's hard. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Miss Hà Văn, she volunteer for answer the question.
Oh, okay. I would like to invite Ms. Habang for this question. You are mute. Okay, okay.
Can I see the question one more time?
What would make you feel most energetic about?
Yes, I think that's the most energetic that I feel. I usually like look in my inside of me, and then because I a little bit understand about me, so that's why I can realize that I'm quite extrovert. So whenever I surround with people, I will gain the energy, recharge energy from my friend. I whenever I can talk to people or so make people feel fun and make joy of each other, so I can gain the energy. So that's why it's also my passion to make people feel happy and more joy. And I think that's like it's also depend on other. If you are introvert, so lets you more space for you to be alone, and then can reading book or watching the video or like think about other. So but for me that is my answer. Thank you. Back to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Havan. Okay, now we come to the very the next question that is a bit challenging, but I hope that you will like it. It is related to sometimes you would feel that we have a habit that we consciously or unconsciously know about that continuously drain our energy level down. And one day you realize it and you want to get rid of it. So would you be able to share with us a habit that currently drain your energy level down and you want to get rid of? Anyone volunteer for this question? I would like to invite Mr. Herodren for this question.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Table Topic Master. Well, yes, that's just a reminder for me of my habit. In our current hustling and bustling life, we tend to face a lot of pressure and stresses in our life. And I remember the time happened last year when I was at my lowest point. At that moment, many things happened at the same time as my working place and my family matter as well. And what I did during that time is that I tried to distract myself from focus on guessing the issue, from facing the issue, because I know that when I think of that, it will be very stressful and depressed because it's the thing that's draining our energy, and I started to get my thought distracted by surfing on the internet or focus on whatever thing that get my mind distract from the current issue. And I start to stay up late and focus myself on the mobile phone. And you know that with the blue light of mobile phone, it prevent me from the normal cycling sleep. And whenever I staying up late, I could not be able to get up early in the morning, and I give up on my physical exercise, and it leads to the deteriorating on my mental health and spiritual health as well. So my best habit I'm trying to get rid of is staying up late and get away from what we really need to solve it out. Sooner or later, we need to face our problem. And as long as we sit down and we focus our energy on the problem, we can get it done rather than just stay away and avoiding it. So ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you to face your problem and rise instead of forget everything and run. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you so much.
Table Topic Master.
Thank you so much for your speech. Yeah, face a challenge and drive rather than forget it and run. So and it's important habit to get rid of using your phone on your bed, and it's improving your sleep quality. Thank you so much for your speech about the question. Okay. Moving on to the next question is also about how we can manage our energy level, especially when you reach the hot bottom, right? The next question is regarding to, okay, how do you often recharge and boost your energy level? It means sometime when you feel you're running out of energy and you would like to recharge it, and what would be your habit? What would you do? How do you often recharge and boost your energy level? Now, for this question, I would like to call for volunteer. Okay. I would like to invite Mr. Tony for this question.
Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm gonna answer the question. I was looking for the question to pick. I was looking through your question to pick which is the most suitable for me, and I find this is the easiest one. What habits to use when I want to recharge my energy? People is to sleep every day and get a good enough sleep every day, because once you get up in the morning, so let's say you get up at 8, pretty late for office job, right? But someone like freelancer, it's okay to get up at like 8, and then you move all the way down to 10 p.m. And then at 10 p.m. you have 8 more and 10 p.m. you're ready to get to sleep. You're ready to get to sleep. Before going to sleep, release all the stress and work and mobile phone and laptops through to the sides, and just focus on the routine of sleeping. First, you need to turn down your lights, dim down your lights at least 1 hour before the bedtime. It is because that we, as a human nature, that we always find the dark lights, the dark moments to be sleep better, to get into the zone of sleeping better. Then brush your teeth, floss your teeth, wash your face, do a skincare routine, moisturize everything, and get to the sleep that you really like. And if you have if you had the benefits of cold temperature, turn on your AC to 23 degrees to get cool and down, and put on your blankets, sleep well. And tomorrow morning, you will know that you have a good sleep. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Tony. It seems like having a good sleep can resolve any issues of low energy. Okay, go for the next questions is, have you ever experienced a situation where you may start up your project with a very high energy level, but it's running out very quickly? Like sometimes we feel like we cannot sustain it for a long time. So what would be the tactic and that we can apply to sustain our energy level to make it last longer? What are the tactics that we can apply to make our energy level last longer rather than let it be and go drain very quickly? It seems a difficult question. I would like to invite Toastmaster Hương Ly for this.
we are we immerse ourselves with a lot of stuff. For example, we have a lot of things to present, a lot of things to deal with. The people nowadays, I think they are too much busy and they do not have much time for themselves. So that is the reason why they easy to feel exhausted all the day. So for me, I have a lot of tips to put my energy and to make my energy last longer. The first I apply and it's very effective. That is do everything in mindfulness. For example, you really in present with you really focus on what you are doing. When you are eating, focus on eating. Eat slowly and mindful eating. It's smaller and you really feel what you are eating. Secondly, I think very important that you really should exercise regularly. And the next one, very important, that is people should take time with their nature. I strongly believe that the nature is the best medicine to heal any to to heal any problems in our daily life. With myself, whenever anytime I feel stressed or I feel tired, I immerse myself with the nature and I feel better very fast. So for me, three tips to make me boost my energies. Mindfulness, doing everything in mindfulness, exercise regularly, and spend time with the nature. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you so much for your answer. Yeah. Okay, so I hope that the three tips are very useful and that we can learn and apply for on our life as well. Okay, when thinking about the energy, I also thinking about discipline. Sometimes I question myself, like, are we kind of like over exaggerate the importance of energy level? Why should we care about our energy or just focus on discipline and get it done, regardless of our energy level? So I would like you to think about the situation where you feel you have no energy left, but you need to keep moving and get it done. Would you like to share with us a situation where you have been in that occasion where you have no energy left, but you still decide to keep moving forward, to take responsibility on what you are doing and get it done? Have you ever in that situation before? Would you like to share the experience with us? I would like to invite some guests today to share your experience about this. Miss Trang Huyền, would you be able to share? Can you hear me, Miss Trang? Okay. Daisy, I would like to invite Toastmaster Daisy for this question.
Why is also volunteering?
Okay. I would like to invite Toastmaster Nguyễn Hiền for this question.
Thoa Thái is volunteering for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's good to see the volunteer. All right, I would like to invite Toastmaster Hoa for this question. a situation where you are running out of energy, but you still make a decision of moving forward and get it done?
Yeah, thank you for your question. Definitely, I think it's especially when the deadline is coming, right? So even that we recognize that we are going to run out of energy, but because of the deadline, we have to get the work done. To me, I think my energy is kind of like the moon. Like something is a new moon, but something is sometimes it's a full moon, but sometimes it's a new moon. So sometime when the new moon is come, like I run out of energy, but I have a deadline to do too. So I have to manage my energy to deal with it. And regarding to my situation, there was a time that I had a deadline, a work deadline. But I totally run out of energy. But with my responsibility and with my dedication, it didn't allow me to stop doing it. And that time I have to stay up until 3 a.m. to get the work done. And the day after I'd be like totally run out of energy. And in conclusion, I think we have a deadline. We are sometimes we are in that situation, but we can control it by manage our time. If we have deadline, we don't wait until close to the deadline to finish it, but let's manage your time to finish the task in an appropriate time, so that we can do the work well, but as well as not running out of energy. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for your sharings. Yeah, and sometimes we realize that in life we don't really have deadline that pose on us. You have full responsibility of what you need to do in life, and sometimes based on the energy is our only the person who make that decision. So thank you for the topic, energy management today, and that's why we have a chance to go through of some of the thought related to how we think about our energy, how we based on our energy are making decisions in life, and also what are the things that you need to care about, the discipline, the way we manage our energy to make the full of the situation we have and our decision on life. Thank you so much for all of your volunteers and also answers for the question today. This is the end of the table topic section. I would like to give back the stage to the MC of the day. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Linh Lê. Let's give him a big round of applause to Linh Lê and all of the speakers today. How do you feel right now? For me, I feel that I have been learning a lot about channeling our energy the right way to boost our productivities. If you have learned something new, feel free to put in the chat room right now. But before we continue, let's welcome back our timer Toastmaster Kim Ji for the timing report of the table topic session. Toastmaster Kim Ji, welcome to the stage.
Thank you, Toastmaster Minh Nguyễn. Thank you, Toastmaster Hoàng Linh. And thank for the excellent relay from Toastmaster. I'd like to report the time for the topic table. Yeah. Toastmaster Thanh Nguyễn, 1 minute 25 seconds. Toastmaster Thơm Nguyễn, 1 minute 30 seconds. Toastmaster Thi Đặng, 45 seconds. Toastmaster Hà Văn, 1 minute 8 seconds. Toastmaster Hero Trần, 2 minutes 17 seconds. Toastmaster Tony, 2 minutes 15 seconds. Toastmaster Hương Ly, 2 minutes 19 seconds. Toastmaster Thọ Thái, 3 minutes 7 seconds.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kim Ji, for the detailed report. So, except for Toastmaster Thoa Thái and Chi Đặng, all of the table topic speakers today are available for the voting. The voting link is generated at the moment and soonly will be put into our chat room. So watch out and please vote for our best table topic speaker today. So we have a few seconds to do so. And if you voted already, please put in the work done in your chat box below. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, now let's shine the spotlight to the roles that would add depth and insight into our impromptu speeches. Let's welcome Toastmaster Thơm Nguyễn as our table topic evaluator today. Let's eagerly listen to her invaluable insight to the table topic session. Welcome you to the stage. You have 6 minutes, Toastmaster Thơm Nguyễn.
Hello, everyone. Actually, I feel like it's super energetic because in table topic session, I have to listen to, today we have so many speakers and I have to listen and evaluate to specifically all the speakers. So it's very challenging for me. And I wonder why Toastmaster Trúc Thư did so well. So I just try to give my best to the evaluation. First of all, the first question, if your energy has a color, what is the color and why? For this question, Jing Nguyễn, oh my God, she gave us a very smart answer. So when I first listened to this question, my answer is, oh my God, maybe it's many colors, but she said the rainbow. So it's very smart because rainbow has already many colors. And she explained a little bit about the why it's rainbow. But I feel that we would love to hear more from you, right? Because you already give the answer, and I think it would be more beautiful when we can hear from you why explain why it's rainbow and how you can change from the dark color to the bright color. I hope you next time you will give us a little bit more about yourself and you more about the content. Okay. The second one is me. Okay, so I will skip myself because okay, I know that I did not well, and so the next one, chị Hà Văn, your question is, what would make you feel most energetic about? Oh my gosh, and you also have a very good way to answer this question. So you told us two sides because you are the extrovert people. So how you can gain the energy? You go outside and talk to people and give the people the make the people fun. It's your because you are extrovert, and you also mentioned about the opposite side. It's about the introvert people. What do people do? Stay at home, listen to music, reading book. Yeah, it's a very good strategy to answer the question. Think about the opposite sides of the answer maybe have. I have a challenge for you next time. We all know the extrovert and introvert people already, but how is connect between two people, and or maybe what is the challenge, the call to the action you want to give the audience? If you're extrovert, what do you do? If you're introvert, what do you do? A little bit more, okay? For the third people, the third speaker is anh Hirochen. Anh Hirochen, I would say it's a very example. It's very how to say the perfect answer for a table topic, because your question, your answering is very how to say, very structuring. You start with the problem, and you say about how you solve the problem, and finally you also have the call to the action facing with your problem. It's very good. I say the most perfectful answer as my just. And I have a little bit challenge for you. Your answer is already good, but I would love to, like, you can add more vocal variety. You describe how you feel tired or something like that. And in the ending, it's a little bit stronger for the call to the action, because like the facing your problem, and what's next, a little bit yeah, stronger. For the next one, Tony is also have a funny answer. Your question is how often you recharge your energy and how you do that. And your answer is sleeping. Oh my God, sleeping. Even like sometimes people feel, oh, I have to go outside. I have to meet like Toastmaster member to gain the energy, right? But you told us already, like even sleeping, you have to recharge your energy, and you told us a very funny, like in the morning, wake up and brush your teeth and back to sleep. I feel humorous in your speak. In your answer, I would love to have a little bit about call to the action. So sleep is a way to boost your energy. So it's ending. You encourage people how to focus on your sleep or do something like that. Yes. Tony, and the next one is Hương Lee. Hương Lee, your question is, what tactic to apply to make your energy level last longer? And it's quite hard question. However, Hương Lee gave us to me it's perfect. It's also a perfect answer of Hương Lee. She gave us three things. What does she do? The first thing, do everything with mindset. The second thing, exercise regularly. The third thing, take time with spending time with nature. And for Hương Lee, I would recommend her to be consistent more with the way how you answer. So the first one, do everything with my mindfulness, and as you explain. But the second one, you exercise regularly, and you less of explanation. So next time, be consistent, okay? And the final one, we have who's the final speakers? Sorry, Thoa Thái. You think about the deadline, and excuse me, can I have a little bit time? Okay, for Thoa. You give us also a very good answer. A very good situation. It's about the deadline, because all of us here, we are working and we have the deadline. It's very good answer. And I know the problem in this table topic answering. You at the beginning you speak a little bit around, but finally you already find the so the call to the action. Don't wait to the deadline. So maybe next time you can think about the call to the action immediately. Then you focus on why don't us wait to the deadline, and you explain your situation to support to the answer. It would be next time a very good strategy for you to learn from this one. Okay, so it's all my evaluation for the speakers today. It's my first time for me, and I feel like it's very challenging, but I can learn a lot from it. So I encourage you next time to take this role. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Thơm Nguyễn. Let's give her a big applause for all of the very detailed and energizing feedback session for the table topic session. And how are you all feeling right now? Please share your feeling in the chat room. As we all gather here today, I would like to invite everyone to turn on your camera and let's take photos all together to save this beautiful moment together. And let's invite Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng. Can you help us take photos of everyone, please? Okay, Toastmaster. Toastmaster Tony, can you help us take photos of everyone?
Okay, everyone smile. On 3, 2, 1. Prince. Thank you. We need to have one more?
Yes, one more.
One more, okay. Put your hands up to the air. Hey, one more. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. 2 is enough. It's back to TOD. Mr. Thomas.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tony. And thank you everyone for being so collaborative today with me. Distinguished guests, Toastmasters, and everyone. As we continue to explore the theme of energy management, get ready to be inspired by all of the prepared speeches today, the most awaiting segment of our meeting. So today we have 3 dynamic speakers who will delve into the topic of channeling the energy to boost for unparalleled results. So get ready to be inspired. Before we begin the session, let's welcome back Toastmaster Kim Ji for the timing rules. Toastmaster Kim Ji, the stage is yours.
Hello everyone, I come back. For the repair speech session, the time allowed is from 5 and up to 7 minutes, 30 seconds. After 5 minutes, the petrol turn green, 6 minutes turn yellow, and 7 minutes turn red. After 7 minutes, you have 30 seconds to finish your bid. With the remaining 10 seconds, the petrol will turn red continuously to remind you to end your speech on time. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Minh Nguyễn.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kim Ji, for the thorough sharing on the timing. Our first speaker today, Toastmaster Ambika, who will deliver her speech, a mama's girl. But before she begins her presentation, let's welcome on the stage Toastmaster David, who will be her evaluator today to share the objectives of the speech. Welcome to the stage, Toastmaster David.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Today, Toastmaster Ambika will be doing her project level 3, innovative planning level 3, first project, that is to present a proposal. The purpose of this project is for her to practice developing and presenting a proposal. You have 5 to 7 minutes, Ambika. All the best.
Thank you, Toastmaster David. And Toastmaster Ambika, a mama's girl by Toastmaster Ambika. You have 7 minutes. The stage is yours.
Hello, fellow Toastmaster and guests. So, is there anyone here loves to hear a story? If yes, comment on the chat box that you want to hear a story.
Yes.
Thank you. For many years ago, there were a little girl who lived in a small hometown. Of course, it's not in Saigon now because I tell you a story in a little girl in Vietnam, and she has the innocent childhood. She was really truly a mama girl, very sticking with her mother and being around with her mother anytime. Her mother is like her idol, her superwoman, is the best and everything to her. However, her parents didn't have a happy life. It's a fairy tale. That reason why her mom couldn't live with her anymore. She left the family. She left her many times, and the girl has to live with her father, who gave her a lot of pain. And that girl in me. The trauma has started at this time. Since I was in the high school, I realized that there is only one chance for me to escape that life, to the place that's full of pain and wood that I think I cannot stand that anymore. That's it, go to the college in Saigon. And yes, I tried too hard to study again, and finally I got into the college. And everything changed. I changed. In the college, I cannot live the life of a mama girl. I had to do everything by my own. I had to learn to face with the challenge, to solve the problem, to take the part-time jobs. And if anyone here who is not Saigonese, you will know, like, when you study in Saigon, you need to like have the room for rent, right? As there are many times, I remember probably 15 times that I had to like move around the room by myself, overcome the illness on my own. And the problem is, I don't want to ask for help, even though there are a lot of people they suggest for help me. But for me at that time, as someone helping me, feel like the bad thing. It feel like I'm very weak. It feel like I own them, and I don't want to own them. And it's still good. I still survive till now. On the best day of my young doubting life, about love, about marriage. So show your hands if you used to think that you never want to be married. Just be honest. It's me. I think that I don't want to be married. For me, at that time, marriage seemed like something far away from me, and love and relationship were the thing that I didn't fully trust. I remember about my family, my parent relationship. I cannot believe in love. I cannot believe in marriage. And deep inside, there were the fear hiding behind my confidence, what I show outside. And I don't want to hurt the people the way I feel hurt. But I don't want to like my mom, the way she suffered from pain many years. But time went on. Everything seemed good. I had a good job, family, and a friend. But deep down inside myself, I feel something missing. bothering me, and I'm start to finding the answer to answer a lot of questions inside me. I learned a lot of self-help course. I learned from other, I learned from my experience, and finally I found it to answer for the reason I'm suffering. First one, do you know why I didn't want to ask for help at this time? Because as I was young, my mom told me that I have to be strong. I need to be strong, and I couldn't depend on anyone else, as well as the way she's like strong enough to carry on the whole family. And every word and action she told me, very still there, still inside my mind. A lot of ego went on, but it's still there. The words are with a sweeper in my head told me about that. And my mom, until now, she's still suffering the marriage. But that she didn't know the reason why. For her, love and marriage is like the race of happiness. And somehow see the darkness of her life. She never put me into like the marriage, because like a lot of like parents put their children. At first time, I'm very happy about that, but now I know the reason why. Because she didn't feel happy in her marriage. Until now, I found it. I found a reason why. But her word, her action impacted my life. My mom's suffering still in me, even though I try to deny it, but it's still there. During self-healing, I learning from the doctor ministry, psychologist, that your parent, my parent, who are like traumatized of the previous generation, but no one tell them about it, and they rest it. They did the same thing with their children unconsciously, like me. And I allow myself to let it go, because myself forgive anyone who hurt me. Why? Because forgive them is the mean of forgiving myself. And do you know what is the most beautiful in life? That's love. Whether it's the love of family, nature, or someone special, it's not important. I learned to say, I love you to my mom, and I learned to let her know that how much she means to me. I'm still a mama girl now, because I really love her. Now, I would love to invite everyone in this meeting. Pick up your phone, and then text a message or call your parent that to say that you love them. Look deep in yourself, listen to your heart, and see what hindering your life, what repeat again and again to make you unhappy. Because life is eternal, filled with the lessons. Let's embrace, grow, allow ourselves to learn, to mature, and be surround with a lot of people who healing you, who lift you up. Remember, we all deserve happiness and love. Back to you.
Let's give Ambika a big round of applause, everyone. Thank you for a very insightful speech. We may be influenced by our past experience, but never ever let those past experiences define you as a person. Thank you again for such an insightful speech. Next, we have Toastmaster Win An ready to enlighten us with the speech entitled Energy Management Hack. But before she starts, let's welcome to the stage Toastmaster Hương Ly, who be her evaluator, who share about the evaluation criteria for Toastmasters Win An speech. Hương Ly, welcome to the stage.
Toastmaster, friends, a lot of you guys here maybe heard about the phrase, the term time management. But do you remember how many time do we have a day? 24 hours per day. So it is a lot of times per day. The point is, do you have enough energy to do what you really love? It's not about time management, but about energy management. I strongly believe that energy is a currency of our life, and it's such like a fuel to foster your life. So, so today I strongly believe that. So today, Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh could give you some hacks to put your energies into maybe the high level. So I believe that with her profoundness and experience, Quỳnh Anh will rock the screen with the speed title Energy Management Hack. So without further ado, let's our journey into the world of energy management begin. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hương Lee. Let's welcome Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh on the stage. Energy Management Hack by Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh. Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh, Energy Management Hack. You have 7 minutes.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hoàng Minh, and thank you, my evaluator. I have a small request, our timer Kim Chi. Before you start counting my time, I would like to request all of our audience here to prepare some small materials, because during my speech, I would like to have a small exercise for us to go together. So please prepare yourself a piece of paper. It's A4 or small piece of paper is okay. A piece of blank white paper and some pens with different colors. You can grab everything that you want in just around 5 seconds and put it on your table. So during my speech, we are going to have a little exercise of energy management hack. All right, everyone. So if you are ready, please show me the piece of paper and the pens, like shaking. Oh, I see everyone has it already. Thank you so much. Right? Okay. So only a few more people, but that's okay. All right, then now I'm confident to start my speech. Please carry on, Toastmaster Kim Chi. Okay, let's first start with a small questions. Every one of us here have met some goals in life, and I would like you to share with us some of the goals that you have. So in the chat box, I have shared with you 5 common goals that people from 20 to 40 all around the world has. So please click on the link. It's a Slido so that you can choose the type of a goal that is common for yourself. And I would like to share my screen. So in here, you can see there are 5, which is achieve great result, make more friends, learn new language, or become a good public speaker. Oh, and I see that many people have chose achieve great result at work, and the other are as well. Oh, everyone here is computer skill genius. So, okay. So everyone has some piece of the goals here together. Thank you so much. Right. So after that small exercise, we can actually see that every one of us here have some goals for ourselves. We want to become the better version of ourselves, someone who's better than yesterday and even better in tomorrow. But our time is a finite resource. So how to actually utilize the most of our time in order for us to learn new computer skills, in order to do all of the tasks at work, or learn a new language? People often say that it is to have good time management. Like a recent Miss Universe in Vietnam, Miss Thùy Nhi said, why the young people in her age is like drinking milk tea and sleep. She is already a queen because she utilized her time in order to improve herself. I used to be that kind of Miss Universe too. I make a kind of like very big schedule of all the detail of how I'm going to cram everything in every single hour of my life. And guess what? In the morning, everything started out really well. I finished it all. I managed to do everything I planned. But slowly and slowly, when I go to the day, it just, my energy or something that I have just doesn't health anymore. So I cannot fulfill the task that I plan for the afternoon or the evening. That is until I met Toastmaster Annie, a distinguished Toastmaster from Thailand, who is also a speech consultant and very great at empowering people. He said the tip is to manage your energy, not manage your time. And I see that it's so clever because it is that I don't have enough energy in the afternoon or at night. So that is why all of the tasks that I plan out for afternoon or evening is just not carried out like as in the morning. So ever since then, I have had a couple of chats with Toastmaster Annie, and I also researched a little on energy management, and I found out about some hack in order to have better energy. So today, I would like to share with you a recipe of energy management. Everyone, can you see my screen? Yes. So it will go like this. Energy management is energy chain plus energy resource plus planning. And don't feel fussed out if you don't understand. We will go through this together. So the first thing, I would like to have a question. Who in here is a morning bird, which means that you have more energy in the morning to do everything just like me? Please raise your hand. Oh, show some icons. Oh, I see Toastmaster Minky and Toastmaster Hương Ly is a morning bird. So that means that Toastmaster David as well. That means that the others are night owls, right? You like secret at night so you can do more when everyone is asleep. That's good. Why I have that question? Because the first step in energy management is to track your energy chain. Every one of us have a different trend of energy. Like in the morning, you have the most energy, or it slowly have more energy at night. And so now with your piece of paper, I would like you to draw a line. As you can see in the screen, a line here that will show the time that you wake up and the time that you go to sleep. Oh no, this will be like morning, afternoon, and night. Right. So please take your pen and draw a line of time during the day. Everyone got that? Okay. And the next step would be to draw out your energy chain. So this line, red line over here, is actually my example of energy chain. So you can see that it starts to goes from 6 in here. I will have the most energy by 9 in the morning, and then it's locked down at noon, and then it all goes down like a roller coaster. And for you, it might be different because this will only be known by you. Like, how do you observe which time that you have the most energy? You can draw a simple line just for now. It doesn't have to be exactly accurate, but you know yourself best. So which is the time of your energy flow throughout the day? If you finish, please show it to everyone. Oh, I see Toastmaster Hoàng Minh has it. Yeah. And everyone else? I see. That's so cool. Right. So that is your energy chain. So knowing about your energy chain will help you to know what time you will be most productive and which time you will need more energy boost. So the second step would be to enhance your energy resource. We know about the flow of our energy. So how the second step, I will show you how to have more energy resource to have the maximized energy throughout the day. And in the energy resource here, I would like to introduce to you two kinds. First is energy production. Energy production here is by eating, exercising, and resting. You know, we eat a lot of food, and by exercising or resting at night, it helps us to transform those food into energy. And that is essential. But apart from that, there is an energy boost. Like Toastmaster Lingle just has a question in a table topic for you. Some instant gratification that can help you to boost your energy like max. And for me, it would be like milk tea, a little bit of sugar, or I enjoy looking at some small stuffed animal which is cute and make me feel happy, so I can like boost my level of energy up a bit when I feel most down. And so with that, in your track, I would like you to add in the time when your energy is at slowest level. This will be the points of time when you have an exercise, when you eat, or you boost in some small instant gratification like a small milk tea or listening to music or something in order to help your energy become better. So everyone, you can like just input in here, like I will have breakfast and eat at certain point, and I will go to sleep or have a rest. Or what are the things that makes your energy level boost up, like drinking or eating something sweet, for example. So you can show it small in here. 5 seconds for everyone to finish that. And if you are ready, please just raise your sheet of paper for everyone to see. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. And after that, when you have planned all your energy trend and resource, you will start to aligning all of your daily goals with this sheet of paper that show all of your energy. So in here, I have 5 goals that I want to plan in a day. And in order to make that more effective, I will say like first, my highest priority is to achieve great result at work. So I will put that in the time when I have most energy, which is in the morning. And then I will align others in just a flow of priority. And this is an example of how you can create your energy management track throughout your day. Okay. Right. So every one of us want to become the better version of yourself. We want to be many things at once, but time is a finite resource, while energy is the thing that you can control. In order to maximize your time, understand about your energy trend throughout the day, understand the certain points that you can boost your energy with exercise, eating, or instant gratification, just small things, and start aligning your daily goals with that energy trend so you can achieve the great results. That is the main message that I want to give you today. And it's overtime already. Give it back to Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Ming.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gunan. Let's give her a big round of applause for a very interesting and impactful speech. I bet we all can learn something from her speech. And finally, we have our last speaker of today's session, Toastmaster Panda, will present the speech titled How to Love. But before we continue, let's welcome Toastmaster Thoa Thai on the stage to share about the speech evaluation objective. Toastmaster Thoa Thai, welcome to the stage.
Yeah, I really focus on the in speech, so I almost forget that I'm gonna be evaluator for Banda. So I'm really honored to be evaluator for Banda. His pathway is dynamic leadership, and his level is at level 2 project 4. The purpose of his project is to practice developing a change management plan, and his speech is impromptu, so the title is How to Learn. How to Learn. No further ado, let's enjoy his speech.
Thank you, Toastmaster Thoa Thai, and welcome to the stage, Toastmaster Panda. How to Love by Toastmaster Banda. The stage is yours. You have 7 minutes.
Hello, everybody. So I'm coming here to you as a face without a face. But of course, because since everybody know me, this is only my persona online. So let me be a little more personal with you. This is who I am. Fellow Toastmaster and guests, I have been an individual who has spent most of my time and most of my lifetime seeking for love. And I think that I've now stumbled on the answer of what it is to love. And I'm here. I hope I can share that journey with you. I grew up in an environment of the love and the care of my family. But I also grew up in an environment where that love has a very, very high expectations. I was told to expect to do great things. I was told to expect to do amazing things. And without achieving that, I would not get love. And throughout my life, I felt that I've tried, and I've tried. And I always felt that no matter what I do, I would never be enough to deserve the love from my parents. So with that, as I grow up, as I make friends on my journey, I have been finding various relationships. I got into all of my relationships, all started the same way. We started with each other, we had a nice talk, we find that we have something interesting, and we started dating, we fall in love, honeymoon was great. And once that over, it was okay. And fights start to happen, and I start trying my best to apologize for everything that happened. And eventually it ended. If you're a guy, I feel like you're going to end up apologizing a lot. And if you're a girl, I may think you may blame a lot, but that was the past. That cycle of things happened, and I noticed that in a lot of people, in us, whenever we try to find love, we are trying to find somebody to fill the void inside our chest. But as we all know, nothing can fill the void inside our chests. And I think you all knew that it's we ourselves who have to close the void up, because we need to learn to love ourselves. So, is that the solution? To stop caring and love yourself? A little bit. This year, I have what I've been called an achievement unlocked, a new skill developed, a new ability applied to my system. And that was self-love. I've finally come to learn to appreciate myself and to be able to see my flaws and my happiness. And I was really happy. But I still felt lonely. I still felt that I like to have a companion with me. I like to have somebody walking on my side. And along the way, I had some interesting people, but I still felt that it wasn't great. And that's something that else I also learned, is that everybody is not your type. Because for 2 decades of my life, I was seeking out people who just looked at me, have an interest in me, and I immediately just fall face first into every relationship that can give me a chance. But I come to realize that no, I need to have a standard. I need to find the right person for me. And so I decided to raise my standard all the way. It's still going. But miraculously, after I raised that standard, I ran into somebody who I felt was the perfect partner, because she crushed that standard, no matter how high I set it up. Come back down. But even when I felt that she was a perfect one, that relationship was short-lived. And that was all there is. We didn't end up together. We separate our ways because there were still things that we still disagree upon. And that is the final things that I come to realize in a relationship. Relationship goes back to the old ways of Vietnamese saying. Có phúc cùng hưởng, có họa cùng chia. The person, to me, is someone who's willing to put all the effort into supporting them. The person who I felt that you need to get along well. You are willing to connect with them on an emotional level, regardless of how you feel, regardless of interest or hobby. And finally, the person who see the lowest part of yourself and sit there and tell you, I am willing to sleep under a bridge with you. I think that that is a really, really powerful thing. To be there for somebody you care for, to actually learn to support one another because you trust each other that the lowest point is not the end. You can still rise up and be better as long as you are there for each other. So my friends, how do we love? We always start with the love of oneself. Because appreciating ourselves, appreciating our flaws, and know that where we are is not the end. We are always going, we are always growing, and we are always moving forward. Number 2, set your standard high. That is how you find the perfect partner, because setting that standards really, really high will help you filter out the right person for you. And number 3, enjoy the person's highs as much as their lows, because those is what makes it beautiful and important. And now I haven't found anybody that is there. I may have a few crushes, but I think that one day I will find that person and I will show them the care and the love that I have. And I hope that you can take something out from me as well. And with that, I sign out and join the Overtime Club. Back to you.
Thank you so much, and let's put our hands together for Toastmaster Panda. Before we move on, we shall invite Toastmaster Kimchi for the timing report today. You are mute, Toastmaster Kimchi.
Okay, hello everyone. Thank you for your very emotional and meaningful speech. I like report the time the repair speech. Yeah. Yeah. Tomato Abigail Ngọc Thùy 9 minutes 5 seconds. Tomato Quỳnh Anh 8 minutes and 38 seconds. Tomato Panda 7 minutes and 45 seconds. Congratulations all speak, but no on time on this session.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kimchi, for the timing report today. And unfortunately, there would be no voting for the prepared speeches today because everyone is not on time today. But anyway, what a full of energy and insightful prepared speeches session today that we have. So how is everyone feeling at the moment? Please put an icon, an emoji, or share your feedback in the chat box below. Are you ready for some dose of fun today? Are you ready? Okay, let's welcome on the stage our game master today for some dose of fun. Welcome to the stage, Toastmaster Tony, our game master today.
Hello everyone, I'm Toastmaster Tony, and I'm gonna share my screen here to show you the game of today, energy management, with the theme energy management. Share screen, share screen. Can I?
Wait from here. I will.
Let's me share my screen. All right. So this one too. So we have, it's time for the game time. Energy management. If you can see the team that I have divided here, please raise your hand. Can you see the team? Team 1? Okay. So team 1, Minh Nguyễn, Minh Kỳ, Kim Chi, Tha Thái, Hà Văn, please put up your microphone. Gonna play some game.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Presentation. Go high or go low? Go high or go low?
Go high.
Go high.
Yeah, go high or go low. Okay, we have an example right here. You choose the example. This is a Vietnamese chicken egg, or we can call it Vietnamese is gà ta. And the calories that it have is around, wait, I could say 58 calories. Let's click on the example. And if I show you another picture of a duck egg, how would you go high or go low?
Higher.
Go high.
Higher. Higher.
Good job, higher. And a quail egg, higher
Lower.
or lower?
Lower.
Lower. Oh, cause okay, it's good. Example is easy, right? So the game is not easy like that. And choose wisely. Choose your topics wisely. First, we have bánh mì chả lụa or pork sausages bánh mì. It's about 400 calories. Then we can do tennis. And then we can eat some avocado. And then we can choose to dog walking to burn calories. What would you choose? Team number 1?
Dog walking.
Are you sure? Dog walking. Are you sure? Okay, let's go. Dog walking. And example number 1. Dog bathing. Would you go high or go low?
Lower.
Lower.
Lower? The
Okay.
answer is so wrong. It's higher.
It's a lot more to do.
Dog, yeah, there's a lot more job to do. Because the dog is your boss, so serve him right. Number 2, competitive house cleaning. Go high or go low?
Higher. Higher.
Yeah, it's easy, right? Higher. Because it's so competitive. And number 3, sleeping. Go high or go low?
Ooh, lower.
Lower.
It's a
You
trick
are
question.
correct. Sleeping always just costs around 60 calories per hour. And attending EVO meetings. Go high or go low, or Dan sleeping. Remember, Dan sleeping. Dan sleeping.
Higher. Higher for
That is
me.
correct. So always remember
Oh, no.
to attend EVO meetings. Dan sleeping. Okay, I know it's the afternoon, so you may feel sleepy sometimes. Okay, let's get back to let's rank it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
Remember to attend EVO meetings. Okay. And team
Yay.
number 2. Team number 2. Let me call up Hương Lee, TM Toastmaster Hero, Alicia also, TM David, Iris, and Panda. Toastmaster Panda. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Yeah. So let's go. I
Yeah.
choose for you the Vietnamese topics, the Vietnamese food topic, because I really arrange the our members to learn some vocabularies in Vietnamese. Number 1, it's bún bò Huế. It's Huế flavor rice noodles with beef slices. We go higher or lower than bánh mì?
Higher.
Higher? Are you sure? No, it's yeah,
little
it's
bit higher.
higher. Yeah, go. Number 2, it's bánh canh cua, crab.
Higher. Higher.
Lower.
Higher.
Somebody say higher, lower, higher, lower.
Lower.
It's only crab meat, so it's must go higher.
Lower.
Because remember, pork sausages contains many fats. Remember, pork sausages contain many fats. Number 3. Nam vang,
Lower.
rice noodle. Tim Nam vang.
Lower.
Lower. Lower.
Lower. First is always lower.
Lower. You are correct. It's lower.
bit higher.
It's only
Oh,
400
lower.
calories. Number 4 is grilled pork chopped rice.
Higher.
Cơm tấm xương.
Higher. My favorite. Cơm tấm
Higher,
higher. My
higher.
favorite.
Yeah, cơm tấm is always higher
That's my favorite.
because it contains.
Oh.
Yeah, that's your favorite.
My favorite.
So let's
I
rank.
see 2
Let's
weeks
rank it up. Yeah, 2 pork chops, right?
Pork chop.
So we have from bánh canh cua to cơm tấm sườn. So if you want to visit Vietnam, choose this wisely. Okay, get us some calories. And team number 3.
Bánh mì the best.
Let me invite President Ambika, Toastmaster Thân Nguyễn, Toastmaster Linh Lê, Guest Trinh Nguyễn, and Guest Dung Nguyễn, Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh. Please show up your microphone.
Okay.
So you have to choose tennis or medium avocado.
Avocado.
Avocado. Okay. Number 1. Oh, my brother's phone.
This should be lower.
It's
Lower.
Lower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go lower.
Yeah.
Higher.
It's correct. It's lower.
Yeah.
And number 2. 50 gram of cashew.
What?
Only
Higher.
50 gram.
Higher.
Higher.
Yeah, higher. Are you sure? Higher.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, almost half of the
cashew.
buffalo. Wow.
Yeah, cashew always contain high calories. And sugar?
Higher for sure.
Sticky rice. You are correct. Sticky rice always contain higher
Oh,
calories.
Really?
Wow.
And 303. Now, Ambika.
Higher.
Higher.
Is it?
Higher.
Highest.
Are you
Okay.
sure?
Maybe
No, it's not higher.
lower. Yeah,
Oh,
lower.
really?
It shouldn't be like that.
Yeah,
But like, these are
lower.
2 cups.
No, 303
No, the
millimeters.
picture is misleading.
No,
There's
not 2 cups.
some wrong in this game.
So we should take beer instead of like avocado, right?
Yeah, I guess so. It's the missus.
So thank you, team number 3 and team number 4. Why do I put you on team number 4? Because you haven't put on your screen. So if you can put on your mic, please. Vietnam Online Toast, guest Minh Tâm, Toastmaster Hiếu Phụng, you can be the lead of this team. Guest Chi Đạt, guest Trang Huyền, and Toastmaster Hiền Nguyễn. Your last one, topics, tennis. May I hear your voice?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I can hear your voice.
Yeah, okay.
So let's play with the first one. Table tennis, is it higher or lower than tennis?
Lower. Tennis gonna be lower than tennis.
Nice, it's
Higher.
lower because
Yeah,
it's only
low.
it doesn't require you to run as fast as tennis.
Yeah.
Next one is volleyball. Is it higher or lower in tennis?
Still be lower, I think.
Lower.
Yeah, I
It's
think.
volleyball.
I think
Yeah.
still
Is
lower.
your answer correct?
Oh.
No, it's higher.
Oh,
Volleyball requires you to jump, and jumping will always require more calories.
okay.
Number 3, aerobics. Aerobics. Anyone? Aerobics. You go high or you go low?
Higher.
High.
Yeah, higher.
Higher. Let's try.
Oh.
It's a little bit lower. Yeah, it's kind of the same, but it's a bit lower area than tennis. Because maybe tennis you play outside, aerobics you can play it inside. And running at pace 0.0. Who is this? Oh, I'm just joking. It's Toastmaster Tom. She's
Wow.
running. She's a runner. She's a runner of our club.
So she
So
should
may I
know the
ask you
calorie.
out? So may I ask our team 4 is running at pace 6.0 higher than tennis.
I think higher that the running will take more energy.
But for how much time?
Yeah.
Like how many
An hour.
kilometers?
Pace 6.0 means you run 10 kilometers per hour. And it should be higher.
Yes, higher.
Thank you,
Wow.
our guests. And this
No
is the
wonder.
ranking from table tennis to running. So remember to exercise and to eat well. That's all for today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, so
Let's-
well done.
Well done. Let's give him a big round of applause, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for such a fun, engaging, and insightful games today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's shift our focus to the next equally enriching aspect of our Toastmaster experience, the speech evaluations. Our speaker has poured the energies into the presentations, and it's the time for the evaluator to step forward with the constructive feedback so that we all can learn and grow as good communicators, right? Before we start the session, let's introduce Toastmaster Kim Ji for the timing rules again. Welcome to the stage, Toastmaster Kim Ji.
So for the evaluation session, the time allowed is from 2 and up to 3 minutes, 30 seconds. After 2 minutes, the page round turns green, 2 minutes, 30 turn yellow, and 3 minutes turn red. After 3 minutes, you have 30 seconds to finish your speech. With the remaining 10 seconds, the page round will turn red continuously to remind you to end your speech on time. Thank you. Back to you, CLD.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kim Ji. And without further ado, let's welcome Toastmaster David for his thorough analysis on Toastmaster Ambika's speech. Welcome to the stage, Toastmaster David. You have 3 minutes.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the day. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, what is your feeling towards Ambika's sharing or her speech, being a mama's girl? Anyone? All right. You can see that when she shared her story, her experience, I see that it makes all of us the emotions in our own selves, because we all love our own mothers. And through her speech, we can see that she has many good areas and also some improvements to give Ambika to improve her speech to be better. First of all, Ambika, your voice is clear and easy to understand. And second, because of the speech, you manage or you successfully engage the audience. There is all of us, as we all share the same feelings like you. For all the whole speech, I can see that she spoke very clear. She uses a few vocal varieties in expressing herself towards when she was telling us her story. I'll see that this project is actually presenting a proposal. So when I was giving my evaluation, I thought to propose, or is it something to give a proposal here is you want to propose, it's like you are proposing. What are you proposing? Are you proposing yourself to, as you have told us through your story, are you proposing yourself to all of us bachelors here? Or I don't know. For the points of improvement, I will see that it became I would say the joke here is it an overtime club here? I will see that Toastmasters Ambika, you have to you have to focus more on the time. You have 5 to 7 minutes only to present your speech. And I always see that you are so emotional, you're so excited, and at the same time, the red light was flicking and flicking. So you have overshot. So try to watch out for the time and speak within the time given. And for eye contact, I will see that you are looking most of the time, the eye was looking down like this. So maybe you are seeing something for your own reference to help you give your speech easily. So try to always make sure that you don't forget to look at us again in front. So to challenge yourself, time, watch out for the time, prepare your speech early, and also share more stories because I love your story so much, and I'm sure everyone agrees. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster David. Let's put our hands together for Toastmaster David, and thank you for the detailed evaluation. Our second evaluator today embodies the spirit of Toastmaster. She's always up to the challenge. Let's welcome Toastmaster Hương Ly on the stage to share her evaluation of Toastmaster Quỳnh An's speech today. The stage is yours, Toastmaster Hương Ly. You have 3 minutes.
Okay, everyone, before I make an evaluation, I would like to ask you guys some questions. What material does Quỳnh Anh require you prepare at the open of her speech? What thing does she require you prepare? Is the yes, the blank paper, exactly. The blank papers in a pens. So so she require you to use that to draw what? Can you remember? To draw the energy
chart.
Exactly, energy change, right? So how many steps to hack your energy level? Still remember? How many steps? Exactly, 3 steps. What is the first step?
Write a timeline.
Eating properly.
Okay, so it's cool that you can remember the 3 steps to put your energy level. But the point is you can do everything like effectively to the time. You can do everything effectively to the time in a day. So Toastmaster Quỳnh today do a very great job because she really makes you understand about how energy is important, how manage energy is important in your life, and how can make an impact to your life. So congratulations to Master Quỳnh Anh. So today I would like to say something about the thing you do really good at. The first is you really master about body language. You use the hand gesture, you do body movement to express your emotions. Very good, and then you can highlight important information. Then the next one, you start the speech with very engaging opening and let the people very curious about the speech. Like they maybe wonder, oh, what next about this? Why I need to reread this? So that is really hook the audience. So great opening maybe impress audience at the very first moment. However, the good structure keep the audience follow you throughout the speech, and you prepare a very good structure. You start with the questions, and then you go with your personal problem. That is, you do everything very effectively in the morning, but in the afternoon and or the rest of the day, nothing can be done, and then everything can be shown. And then you answer your problem with the personal story, the conversation with another Toastmaster. And after that, at the end, you formulate everything with a structure, and then everyone can understand and can follow. And at last but not least, very good at visual aid. But the thing I would like to recommend you that you can make the question, how did you change after you take use of this powerful formula and how it make an impact to your life? And at the end, maybe you are in the high level of energy, you may forget to manage your time carefully. So I challenge you, maybe the next time you can be in time. Thank you. Back to you. Oh. Okay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hương Lee, for the detailed evaluation. And dear audience, continue to evaluate our last prepared speech today. Toastmaster Thoa Thái, welcome to the stage for your evaluation to Toastmaster Banda's speech. The stage is yours. You have 3 minutes.
Okay, so as everyone may already know that our impromptu speech is a speech without being planned, organized, and are rehearsed, right? But I was really impressed. First of all, I want to give a compliment to I was really impressed because it seemed he did it really easy. And first of all, I want to give a compliment to his structure and his speech content. Like the message that he delivered to audience, very clear and strong. He walked us through his situation while he's seeking love from romantic relationship, his love experience, and the way he loves to have a quality love. So secondly, the way he delivered his speech is never very confident and natural. I think he may want to work on his housing, like giving audience time to think about his story, his message, his story before giving the message. And I want to challenge him for the next speech that manage his time better for the next speech and have a pause before go into conclusion and before giving important message. This is my first time to be evaluator, and I had to evaluate for a former president, so it's kind of pressure. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Thoa Thái. Please put our hands together for Toastmaster Thoa Thai's courageous evaluation today, performance today. And thank you everyone for staying with us with the meeting. To continue, let's invite our timer, Toastmaster Kim Ji, to share her report on the evaluation. You're on mute, Toastmaster Kim Ji. Toastmaster Kim Ji, you are on mute.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Thank you, review of the evaluator for today's speech. I like to report time of the evaluation. Toastmaster David, 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Toastmaster Hương Lee, 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Toastmaster Thoa Thái, 2 minutes, 14 seconds. Congratulations, no one over time in this session.
Yay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kim Ji. And with the result, everyone who evaluated today are available for the voting. So shortly, you see a link on the chat box below. Please click on it and vote for the best evaluator today. As we transition into the next session, I would like to encourage all of us to get all of the wisdom, the lesson learned being shared today, apply into our journey of become a better communicators together. Now, let's channel our energy to work the next item in our agenda, the general evaluation for the whole meeting. And firstly, let me invite our listener, our dear fellow Toastmaster Havang, to come on stage to share her notes for the meeting. You have 4 minutes. Toastmaster Havang, welcome to the stage.
Hello, everyone. It's me again. So I would like to deliver my listener report. Do you see that everyone? You see that photo? Our speaker today is very amazing. Okay. Yeah, I feel they did very great job. So and let's go to the report. Okay, so what color guest Nguyễn? Imagine that if that is her energy.
Rainbow, please turn on your mic, everyone. Rainbow.
Okay. Yes, very good. Anh Minh. Okay. Is the activity that makes TM have recharge energy?
Socialize with people, go like
speaking to people.
Thank you very much, Tom. Okay, so what bad habit that TM hero want to get rid of?
Go to bed late.
Okay, very good. Tom, who is the person give us advice that call to the action, don't wait to deadline. Very beautiful. Oh, yeah. Thank
Don't
you,
wait till
Tom.
deadline. Yeah,
Okay.
wait 2 seconds.
Okay, so what time do TM Tony usually ready to go to sleep? Is there anyone?
10 p.m.
Anyone?
Yeah, correct. Okay, so Hương Lee give us 3 tips to boost our energy. So what are they? Do you remember that?
Mindfulness, exercise, and being aware with the nature.
Yes, very good. Very charming because you listen it very attentively. Okay, so let's move to the prepare speech. So what is who is the person when Anh see in the Thailand and give her the suggestions? The advice to make. Annie. So okay, so TM Panda said that who is the person? Who is the person can understand our voice inside our chest?
We ourselves.
Ourselves?
Yes.
Oh, yes. No one else can understand the voice in our chest. Just only us. Okay. And yes, that's all. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening. Back to you, TLD, Mr. Minh Nguyễn.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Havang. Let's put our hands together.
Thank you.
Such a fun and exciting section. And next, let's welcome our grammarian to the stage today, Toastmaster Iris, who helped to evaluate our language usage today. You have 4 minutes, Toastmaster Iris. Welcome to the stage.
So I will be the grammarian reporter, and I will share with all of you about 5 categories, say more with less. So with a shocked but mean a lot. Number 2, speaking visually, like visualize the picture in your mind. Number 3, activating emotion, like show happy, angry, distressed. And number 4, activating senses, like 5 senses. Every sound, taste, smell, touch, and sight. And the last one, humor. So let's start with the first one, say more with less from Gaston. I see rainbow. So when you hear the word rainbow, you will see that look like related to the visually like the picture of this with many color. Thomas the Havang recharge energy, like make the energy is full of it. Hero, get rid of. Thomas the Hurley mindfulness. So mean you will do a lot of activity to make it fulfill. And Thomas the Banda. So I would never have enough love from my parents. So when you listen to that statement, you will see that the parents give a lot of love to us. From Thomas the Ambika, so I need to be strong. So to be strong, like to do a lot of things, protect ourselves, to stand alone and maybe do something by ourselves as well. Suffer from marriage. So like about the, how can I say, the philosophy or the psychologies from the parents. So when unutilize most of our time, so uses in the effectively from Banda, from when as well as energy boost. I see the bubble tea, the music, and even though it's just a short phrase like a energy boost, but I see a lot of things demonstrate for that. Let's move to the second one. Speaking visually, like Thomas Stalin, your energies has a color. So we see the colors with the energies. So Thomas Stalin as well, energy level, drain, energy down. And from Tony, release on stress. So this means that we kick out it. From Thomas the Hoa, we see the image of new moon and full moon. Number 3, activating emotion from Thomas de Havang, make people happy. Happiness. And from Thomas the Hero, very stressed. From Thomas the Hungry, feel exhausted, no energies to do anything. So from Thomas the Thoa, totally runs out of energies, like we exhausted as well. And the emotion that can be that is a heart touching for me. Her mom or my mom couldn't live with my, how can I say?
Oh, we cannot hear you now. Oh, can you
Really?
share? Oh, now okay now.
Okay, and number 4, activating senses. Actually, it's quite hard to find it, but I hear the sound of excitement when Tony the game.
Oh, we cannot hear you now. You lost us, Tony. No, we cannot hear you. Please continue. Just
I don't know what.
Oh, okay. It's okay now. It's okay now.
So the last one, this is humor. So I see the image of the character, like you see the panda, it's just moving. So I think that is one of the humorous when he's appear on the screen and put it away and show his face. So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Iris, for the detailed report on the crumbers and the way we use language today. Let's give a big round of applause again. And let's invite our counter Toastmaster Minh Kỳ to the stage to share his detailed report on the filler words we use today. Toastmaster Minky, welcome to the stage. You have 4 minutes.
Hello everyone, it's me again. So I would like to give my my report for the uses of filler words in our speaker in today's meeting. So first of all, we begin with the table topic section. First, we have our guest Jin Wei. You have 1 R and 2 so. First, next we have Toastmaster Thơm Nguyễn with 2 R. The next we have Toastmaster Hà Văn with 1 so, 1 and 4 R. The next speaker we have Toastmaster Hero with 5 times R and 1 time so. The next speaker we have Toastmaster Tony with 5 times R. We also have Toastmaster Hương Ly with 5 times so, 2 times R and 2 times And last but not least, in the table topic section, we have Toastmaster Thoa Thái with 6 times R, 8 times like, 1 time so, and 3 times And that is for the tabletop section. Next, we are going to the prepare speech section. First, we have Toastmaster Amica with 3 times and, 4 times like, 1 time and 1 time so. Next, we have another speaker in the prepare speech section is Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh. I found this very interesting. That is, Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh has used the word so for 12 times, but not like just not like normal speaker. The way I have noticed, the way she used the word so is very consistent. It's not so that the uncertainty, how the uncertainty in her speech. Instead of that, she used the word so very consistent to make a confirmation for her poet and move into the next poet. So I see that Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh has become a master in using the filler words, and she has become a soul master. So be the soul master like Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh. And next we have Toastmaster Panda with Toastmaster Panda is also a very experienced speaker, which is in his speech. I also found that he only used the word so for only 1 time, and I cannot hear any other filler words. So Toastmaster Panda is also a great speaker. And next we are moving on to the evaluation section. First, we have Toastmaster Davis with 2 times using R and 1 time using so. Next, we have Toastmaster Hương Ly with 5 times using so. And last but not least, in the evaluate section, we have Toastmaster Thoa Thái with 5 times using the like words, 1 time using the word, and 1 time using so. So that is my report for the R counter section. I hope that it will be helpful for you in the next speech. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Minky, for the detailed report. Let's put our hands together for Toastmaster Minky. And last but certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the stage Toastmaster Alicia for her general evaluation for our session today. The stage is yours. You have 10 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much to our Toastmaster of the day. My name is Alicia Kirst, Distinguished Toastmaster ×3, so I've got 3 DTMs to my name, and I will be evaluating your speech, your evaluations, etc. So here is my feedback, and this is all done by PowerPoint. So we've been sitting here for 2.5 hours, and here we go. I want to thank Tran Lee, who has been in contact with me and has put me in contact with your club to attend today. As a guest and general evaluator. I haven't been to Vietnam for about 2.5 years, so I'm very thankful that she was able to contact me because she's moving to Australia, and also to recommend that I come to this club. The agenda was provided in advance, so thank you very much to Min, and also for having all roles filled. This is like the first I've seen in quite a while, in quite a few months. Love the enthusiasm of this group. I honestly felt I was home here tonight. I turned my screen off just to watch and to just enjoy going to a Toastmasters meeting, because sometimes I like to absorb the information and I also like to be involved. Everyone here was friendly and welcoming upon entry into the meeting, which is a very big tick. So if I was an area or a division director, and I am a division director, I'd be very happy. Members here are welcoming, they introduce themselves, and I felt this was great as it really built connections and interpersonal relationships. Shout out to Min, who was the first person to say hello to me, and then a few of the others also said hello. All right, overview of the meeting. Also, everything started on time. Everyone was renamed to their roles. Thank you for doing that. I really love when we actually do that, because that sort of gives us an understanding. I don't know any of you tonight, so it was nice to be able to go through the screen and go bang, 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 bang. So for me to go through, you guys use the chat box really well. I love the way that you use the chat box. Great speeches today, very detailed. I wasn't expecting those type of speeches from this particular club, but I got high quality speeches. So congratulations to all our speakers as well. And it was an interesting session, especially with the Game Master. It was higher, lower. Now, overview of the meeting, encouragement and points. I would suggest having 2 table topics evaluators. This is what we do in Australia. We have 2, odds and evens. Odds takes 1, 3, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and the evens takes 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. That way you can break up the load. It gives another person to do the speech evaluation as well. Give it as an anchor point. Speech for evaluator 1, the odds will always be the experienced member. They anchor, they lead. Then the evens would be the person who would actually follow, so one of your newer members, and that will also bring them into speech evaluation. So it's a really good point of doing that. I noticed that several of the speakers were over time. Remember, and I always encourage this, a good meeting starts on time, a great meeting ends on time. I'm a big one for muting people, and trust me, if I had the mute button, I would have actually muted tonight, because I'm all about getting things done within that time. We're here for 2.5 hours. Let's start on time, let's finish on time, because you started on time and then you were making up time. Another thing I'd like the club to consider is having a 1-minute break between each speaker. Let's reflect on the speaker's speech. Let everyone actually provide private feedback to the speaker, or use a Google Docs form, and then we can send those encouragement points onto the speaker. What this does allows all the audience to participate, and even newer members, and that might encourage them to actually speak up and say, I want to be a speech evaluator for the next time. Another thing, I really love this Game Master role. Absolutely loved it. What I would say is I want more details on it. I need a bit more of a buy-in. What am I going to get out of it, so I can take this back to my clubs, so that I'm a member of in the USA, and say, I went to a Vietnamese club. We did this really cool thing called the Game Master. First thing they're going to ask me is, what's that? Why would we need that in our meeting? If I can't sell that to them, then they're not going to bring it onto the agenda. So my encouragement is maybe on your agenda, on the back of the agenda, write in detail exactly what you're trying to aim to achieve out of this, because I could take that to my club tomorrow, and then I could say, hey, we are going to be running a Game Master workshop. And trust me, they would all go for it crazily. Our Toastmaster, Min. Isn't he adorable? I absolutely love Min. He broke up the sections, he explained the purpose of the meeting, 3 different sections, table topic, speeches, and evaluations. He spoke about the theme of the meeting, energy management, and he really spoke to the theme. I think you're a breath of fresh air, Min. Really, you are. You just light up the screen, you smile, you're very fun, you're courageous, you've got personality, you're very friendly. I think I would love to have 1 million people like you in my club, and also excellent transitions. As Toastmaster of the day, I would encourage you to have a biography for each of the speakers and the role takers, because you're the MC. You're the person who is guiding the ship from start to finish. You've got 2/3 of the meeting. I take the final third of the meeting. So maybe keep it brief, some random fact that is useless information. But overall, congratulations. Our topics master, Li Huang Lin, I hope I've said that right, explain the purpose of the role and the table topics for the groups. Love the abstract concept. So this was a meeting that was themed around energy management, and it was really abstract in the way that they delivered the questions. I mean, I wasn't expecting that either. I was like, okay, what is energy management? Are we going for green energy? But this was about using your own personal emotive energy, and it was also filtered in that way. My encouragement is also to maybe think of putting this as active listening. This is in levels 2 and 3 in pathways. So please, whenever you're doing this one, always use pathways to sign off a speech and get a number member to evaluate and make an evaluation on top of the evaluation. Try and encourage the lineup of the speakers prior. So those who are not actually participating in any roles, and we've got 22 people here before that were here, and also don't ask, just say, oh, you're going to be the next person. Ask the question and then throw the question out, throw the spanner in the works, because when you're in the real world, guess what? In that little circle, we don't get to think about it. We just have to think, we have to listen, and that's what we're here to do. Active listening is all about what we need to take out into the outside world of Toastmasters. Use what we do in Toastmasters in the real world and then apply and assimilate it back to the table topics. But congratulations, wonderful questions, extremely abstract. Our table topics evaluator, Tom Nguyen, congratulations to Tom. Tom took on such a huge role tonight, and I just want to congratulate her for the fact that she had so many table topics questions, 25 minutes of it. I was just like, wow. She produced and incorporated the sandwich method for evaluation and did a wonderful opportunity for the growth points for the table topic speakers. Remember, when we're doing this, praise, improvement, praise, or carb, lettuce, carb, I think of it as a sandwich, and I hate lettuce with a passion, but the carbs, the big fat juicy bits of the bread, I love, and I'm thinking of something really detailed. So I would suggest thinking about that, and then that will actually cut the evaluation point down. And also to look into the camera. See how I'm looking into the camera? I might have the notes on the screen so that you guys can follow, but I'm looking into the camera as I'm speaking to the audience so that I can be part and connecting with you. So remember, smile. And I have a problem with this. I have the RBF moment, the resting bitch face moment, but smile, bring yourselves to life and actually connect, because we're here online and it's very hard in a virtual world, and I don't know a single one of you. So remember, connection 101. Here's some tips for the evaluation, but I'll put them into the chat box at the end. Now we'll come to the speech evaluators, David, Huang, and also Toi, I think that's how you say it. I will learn this. They all read out the purpose statements. For David, use the sandwich method. Thank you so much. And he gave great feedback about the timing for the speaker. You need to stick to time. My encouragement point with this particular speech, there was so much content in this speech, and it was such a rich and involving speech. What parts of this speech, this is the demonstration of the recommendation, what parts of the speech could we put into another speech for the next time, so that we can break this up into maybe 1, 2, or 3 speeches, so that level 1, level 2, or level 3 could be completed by our speaker tonight. Think about that. That's an encouragement point. What can we actually do? How do we actually demonstrate that? That would be your demonstration of the recommendation. So for Huang Li, read out the purpose statement. This was a bit of an interesting evaluation. This was asking questions and using the rhetoric. So throwing the question back and then getting us to be involved. I really like the way that Huang actually took this sort of approach in the evaluation. My encouragement is when we're bridging from here is the shining moment, this is what you're doing well, to our growth opportunity. What exactly, with the language, think about buts and howe's. I heard but, I'm like, oh dear. We've just set up the speaker, so it's such a great speech, and then we go, but we've just wiped out all the great points, the richness, the wonderfulness of the speaker's speech, and then we've put but or however in. Think about how we bridge. I would like to encourage the speaker. The speaker may want to consider the challenge I would like to offer, the stretch goals I would like to encourage the speaker to think about. Watch the timing as well. So thinking about how you use your language from bridge, from point A to point B. Overall, a wonderful job by first two evaluators, David and Huang. Now, this is the one that I thought was really interesting. This is a first-time evaluator. And Ta, I think you've done an amazing job tonight. I think a wonderful job. And let's give her a huge round of applause. That's a big job with 22 people. You're speaking in front of a native English speaker as well. And thank you for looking into the camera. You smiled. You had rich content, you gave decent growth opportunities. I think you should be very proud of yourself. I want to say this as your encouragement point. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. And the reason I say believe in yourself is you're very hesitant, but you gave such a wonderful evaluation. If you believed in yourself, you just looked into the camera and you just went, who would have known that you've only just started Toastmasters and only just given your evaluation? Wow. So that's my encouragement point. So I would suggest whoever is this particular evaluator's mentor, watch the evaluation, the recording, and work with them so that they can actually believe in themselves. Then we come to the tag LT and the timer, our counter, grammarian, and listener. Our timer is Kim Chi. She explained the purpose of her role and also the introduction as well. Gave a really good introduction at the meeting. I like the way that she flashed the lights. I was like, yes, she is definitely on a mission, this lady. And when the speakers were going over time, she was really definitely there. She also had PowerPoint throughout the session. So each one, we got to see the different PowerPoints of the speaker's timing. So you knew exactly if you were under or over time, or as we say, under time or over time. So you're overqualified or underqualified. My encouragement, don't be scared to say time's up. And I will put a slide in the virtual, in the chat box later. I'll give you my virtual backgrounds that I use, and I'll show my virtual backgrounds at the end so you can see time's up. And it's really clear because bang, you're going to be seeing them right there. And also encourage everyone to use spotlighting the timer as well so that the speaker can see the timer and go, oh my gosh, I really do need to start wrapping up right now, especially when it hits the red. So encouragement, Kim Chi, keep doing a good job because I thought you did a wonderful job as the timer. Minky, thank you so much. Explain the purpose of the role and also broke down the uses of the lexical and non-lexical fillers. As you can tell, I am a grammarian and wordsmith at heart. I would encourage when we're doing the R counter role, Excel spreadsheet, folks, Excel spreadsheet, because people are visual learners. 65% of humans are visual learners, and they want to see what are they actually using. So we've got the lexical, which is words like but, so, and, however, Australians' favourites, thing, you know, and also then you've got the non-lexical fillers, which of course are words like and ah. I noticed a lot of them tonight. I would have had an absolute field day being the stenographer tonight if I was able to be the R counter. I want to come back and be the R counter because I love being the R counter. And Dr. Udley is also a wonderful tool that you could use as the R counter. So thinking about the visual aesthetics to it. Then we come to our grammarian, Iris Jinky. Explained the purpose of the role. She looked at the good uses, so the gems and the germs of the English language. And I admire anyone who also uses the English language as a second language. So congratulations on a job well done. I would consider using a word of the day. This is taking it to that next level. I think this speech, this particular meeting would have had a good opportunity for the word of the day, especially in the speeches and the table topics, and maybe focusing on a certain part of the English language, such as alliteration. Do we use similes, triads, anaphora, characterization? Think about actually building the building blocks and the foundations for that. So I would encourage that. And to our listener, Harvan, explain the purpose of the role, explained with excellent questions to make us listening, and thank you for keeping it to time. My only encouragement point for Harvan is when introducing the club members and guests to this role, try and keep it simple. I think this went on for about 3 to 5 minutes at the beginning. 1 to 2 minutes is fine. This is my role. This is what I'm doing. Back to you to the Toastmaster of the day. And let me leave you all with this. Evaluation is a gift to the speaker and the audience from you. Give your gift to the receiver with purpose. For this purpose, we'll provide an opportunity for the receiver to continue to develop and grow. My name is Alicia Kirst, Distinguished Toastmaster, and I have been your General Evaluator tonight. Thank you. And I'm going to hand back the conduct of this meeting to Nguyen Huang. Thank you, or Min. Thank you, Min.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Alicia, for such a detailed and insightful feedback evaluation. Let's turn on your mic, everyone. Let's give a round of applause to all of the evaluators today, and let's keep all of their lessons to apply to our future journey as a good communicators. Thank you, everyone. Big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for staying with us until this very moment. The time has come for us to acknowledge and celebrate the exceptional efforts and achievement from our participants today during the award ceremony. With great pleasure, let's welcome back our Toastmaster Ambika, who is our dear president. She'll handle the award ceremony and the closing session today. This is the end of my role. Back to you, Toastmaster Ambika. Welcome to the stage.
So thank you, Toastmaster Minh Nguyễn. And I think it's time for everyone waiting. The most interesting part of the meeting is the prize award for on the favorite speaker today. And before we come to the end, the reserve, I would love to everyone to unmute and do the drum roll for the award. The first favorite speaker is Toastmaster Minky. So may you help me to show the reserve of table topic speaker.
Drum roll.
Please. So the favorite table topic for anyone is Minky. So please.
Wow.
Oh. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
For
Amazing.
you are the favorite table topic today. Okay, so I will ping Hương for wait a second. Okay, so I will take you a picture. My 3, 2, 1. Again. Wait a second. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful.
Yay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hương.
Thank you everyone for voting for me. I love
so, Hương, so sorry, you are the favorite evaluator speaker. Sorry for my mistake. You are the best as always.
Thank you.
The next one is, of course, the favorite table topic speaker.
Drum roll.
Drum roll, please. Okay. The favorite topic speaker comes to Toastmaster.
Yay.
Jin Nguyễn, congratulations.
Yay.
Jin Nguyễn, are you here?
Yes,
Okay,
thanks everyone. Yep,
sorry.
and this is very encouraging for my first session joining with you guys. Thank you.
Okay, so before I would love to hear your sharing what you feel now.
Oh, it's very exciting. And I learned a lot, and I enjoyed the session as well. I recall that I attend Toastmaster 5 years back, and that is on offline sections. But for online section, my impression was really, really good because it's way and much harder to organize an online sections, and the team here did a great job. Thanks everyone. I had a very meaningful Sunday afternoon, so and hope that I can join more sessions in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Jin, and I hope to see you more now meeting in the future. So now we take your beautiful picture. So that's my again. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay. And for the prepare speak, because like nobody for prepare speak today, it's going speaker in the overtime club. So, but I think all of you guys have included me and a winner for the audience. And I think that we should try to manage time better in the future. Once again, thank you everyone for joining our meeting today. We go through all the part and hope you guys receive the value, the lessons of the meeting. EVO will be online, the meeting in the second Sunday of month in English and the fourth Sunday in Vietnamese. And welcome everyone to be a part of it. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact to our fan page or Zalo group, or contact to our lovely VBM Hương Ly. She's very willing to support all of you. So once again, thank you so much, and hope to see all of you in our meeting in the next 2 weeks. Now, so it's time for networking. If you have time, you can stay here. We can teach chat a little bit. And if you are busy, you can lead a meeting. Thank you again. Have a beautiful Sunday.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. See you again.
Wow, thank you for staying with us today. How are you guys feeling?
Energetic, excited, happy.
Wow, thank you so much. You're always very excited. I wish everyone has the energies from you. Distinguished Toastmaster Alicia, I have a personal question. Can you share a tip on how you can manage to put a lot of detailed feedback into a slideshow and then share with us in 10 minutes?
With great difficulty, my friends, with absolute great difficulty. This is something I've had to learn over the COVID period. In fact, I haven't done a GE report for about 5 or 6 months this style, but I'm so used to it. I actually was down at the pub. I walked back for about 20 minutes whilst you guys were doing table topics. I had to remember every single thing off the top of my head, put it into a Word document, push it over to the PowerPoint, and then type it all up. So when I was off screen, I was actually watching you guys and typing away. It does require a bit of a bit of effort. So I won't do one of these for a couple of days now because it does take a lot out of me. Yeah, but I enjoy it. I love doing it. It's my favorite role other than the R counter and grammarian role. So yeah, no, I enjoy doing it. It's something I would encourage all of you to try and do, especially in PowerPoint. My preference is actually to do it as a Word document, but today I was just like, I can't sit here and think that much. So I just pushed it into the PowerPoint. It's quite easy. I type up to 200 words per minute. So that's probably half a reason why I was able to get it all done and completed within that time frame. And I'm sure you're all going, how did you do that?
Yeah, I'm curious. Okay.
So yeah.
So actually, what you have been sharing is amazing, and it's touched to the theme of today, energy management. Now I'm kind of wondering how you can manage your energy and do a really great job as the general evaluator and being so focused, even though you're working to work your home.
So I was listening. I was remembering things off the top of my head. So I was remembering, I was remembering the when I was watching, even though I was off screen, I was taking photos of the meeting. I took screenshots, which I'll delete, and I was watching. I was going, okay, that's an abstract concept. That's an abstract concept. And I was really enjoying listening to it. So doing the table topics, I can sort of go off screen and listen, and I can watch how the person is interacting, and I can remember what were 2 good points, what were 2 points of challenge or recommendation. And it does take a lot of focus to be able to sit here for 2.5 hours, dare I add, 2.5 hours of a Toastmasters meeting. I don't usually go to a Toastmasters meeting for 2.5 hours. Maximum is in America is 1 hour to 1.5 hours. So yes, it took a lot of focus today.
Wow, that's thank you so much. That is really wonderful to know. So now we have a goal to manage our time at the moment, and we also know your favorite roles in the meeting. So we hope that we can invite you in the future for a different role. Thank you. And everyone, if you have any question for distinguished Toastmaster Alicia, feel free to chime in and ask the question. We have the very pleasure to meet her today.
I have a question. Hey, Alicia, I hope that
Hi.
you I hope that you feel happy joining the EVO Toastmaster Club because we're just newly, well, we're already established, but it's like a newly functioned club. And of course, with many great friendly people here, there are flaws that we would like to ask. Like, you have joined a lot of online Toastmaster clubs, and I found that very brilliant and like probably putting a lot of hard work. Do you have any tips or any recommendations so that we could grow as like an online Toastmaster club in Vietnam in general, but like in Ho Chi Minh City, like
Okay.
specifically?
So are you guys based in Ho Chi Minh? Are all the members in Ho Chi Minh City, or are they in Hanoi? Are there any members in Hanoi or in the middle at all?
This is we're only based here in Ho Chi Minh. There's also clubs in Hanoi, but yeah, it's quite dynamic.
The first thing that's a selling point for you guys is, what are you speaking today? You're speaking in English. What do most people want to speak in Southeast Asia? English. So because you guys are speaking in English, that should be your big selling point. We teach people to communicate, and English would be the #1 thing for you guys. So that would be from a PR, because I have been a PR manager in a past life. So think about that. Also, another selling point is the fact that you're blending. You're going from English to Vietnamese. I don't know how to speak a word of Vietnamese. So if you guys came out and spoke Vietnamese, I'd be like, huh? Okay. So if there's any people who want to speak Vietnamese and communication skills, I'm assuming, is everyone fluent native Vietnamese speakers? Just show of hands. Is that your native language for everyone?
Except for David in the meeting.
Except for David. Okay, so he would either speak Chinese, English, or what's it called, Bahasa. So that's a good thing also, because some people might want to speak Vietnamese at the Toastmasters meeting. I'd love to come and watch a Vietnamese meeting and just watch it, because I have no idea what you guys are saying, and just see see if there's like, you can usually pick stuff up with the Vietnamese, like all the other language, like especially with the expressions. And I reckon when you guys are doing table topics in the R counter, there would still be and so. Am I assuming right? Yeah.
Yeah. We do have. So we always welcome you back, maybe for the counter role in the Vietnamese.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm actually fluent in Korean. I speak Korean as a second language. So I'm not like as great as I used to be. So if I go to one of the Korean speaking clubs, I will do the R counter role, and I will speak it in Korean. So that's one of the things. I don't want to go into a grammarian role in Korea, but I will speak in Korean in the R counter role, just because it's a listening thing and it would force me to listen. What's another selling point? You're online. How many people live in Ho Chi Minh City these days?
I think majority of our club members, maybe half of our club members.
Okay. So I'm just having a look at the population of Ho Chi Minh. There's almost 10 million people in Ho Chi Minh City, if I'm not mistaken. That's almost half my country is in your city. There you go.
It's a lot.
Yeah, so it's like the gateway, as you said, the gateway. He's the president? Wasn't he the president? Ho Chi Minh was Saigon, as it was called back in the day. So that's another thing. 10 million people. Did you know in California, or in Southern California itself, where I do Toastmasters, there's a population of 10 to 15 million people. 10 million people. There are almost 7 districts with that 10 million people.
Wow.
So you should be able to, I don't know how many members you've got, you should be able to go, okay, our target audience is online speaking. Virtual is a big thing, especially in training and online training and development, especially in the learning and development and development department. So that should be also seen as a skill for people to be able to do interviews. So that's a thing for interviews for jobs. Maybe that's a thing that you could be doing, thinking about people who have, you know, going to university, college, or for jobs. We teach people the communication skills, the art of communication, to be able to be thinking on their feet, bang, 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 and that they're job ready for those skills. So impromptu speaking, that's another thing. What else could you do? Because I don't know, what's something that you guys do to promote yourselves outside of here?
So at the moment, we are trying to touch on some of the points that you mentioned before. We're trying to thinking in the shoes of our potential members, seeing what kind of challenges they have faced in their communication daily or at their work, and then trying to share, okay, at Toastmaster, we help you to perform better at speaking to public people during interviews or at work. And then also we are an organization, and then we can help people to improve their leadership skills as well. But other than that, we are also online, so we can make friends with people from all over the world, not only in Vietnam. So that's what we do so far. But your feedback so far is really wonderful. It's really open to a lot of new insights that we can also improve and get more people to join. And when you mentioned that in your city alone, there are 7 divisions, that is wonderful.
Yeah,
That's
7
a
districts
lot.
in LA. Yeah, in LA and California. So I'm based out of Australia, but I call into California on a daily basis, as well as my own district, Hawaii. I've just looked. Do you guys use TikTok?
I surf TikTok. But are you doing it on TikTok for your Toastmaster club?
I do TikTok just in general with my cat, and I can introduce you to the cat. Do you want to make the cat?
Yeah, please.
Okay, hang on. Let me wake him up. Hello, puppy. Here he is.
Hello. How are you doing?
That's Taj.
Hello, Taj.
Taj.
Welcome. Taj.
Yeah, Taj. Hang on. He's a boy. Big Taj. Taj. Taj.
T-H-A.
Taj.
T-A-A.
There you go.
Taj.
Taj. T for Tom, A for Apple, and J for John. Taj.
Taj. Taj. Oh, wow. Hi, how are you doing today? Welcome to video meeting. Oh my God.
I just put him back. No, he was. I woke him up, and he doesn't like to be woken up. He doesn't like to be woken up. So yeah, just I'm just like looking. You guys are one of the biggest users of TikTok in the world. Vietnam's one of the top 3 or 4 users of TikTok in the world. 50 million users in Vietnam. Why are you guys not using it?
Oh wow. I think this is a really cool insight. We have been thinking about it a little bit, and I think potentially in the future we will plan our time and try to utilize it. I think especially we can attract to a lot of younger crowd audience. Yeah, that would be wonderful.
Out of curiosity, what's the average age of the members here?
The average age, I would say that around 20 plus, but below 30. Yeah.
Oh my God, I feel so old. I feel like an ancient fossil. Guess how old I am?
Okay, maybe late 30.
I'm 40.
You're 40. Wow,
Yeah.
you look very young. You look very young.
Yeah. So that's another thing. TikTok is the thing for the Gen Zs. So if TikTok has a big following as a platform, Instagram is the one that HCM uses, hot cold milk. I think that's the name of that Toastmasters club.
Yeah.
So maybe consider that as well. Instagram's a really, really good platform. If you're looking to, so you got to work out your niche. What is your niche? What is the club trying to aim to achieve? And if you can work out what your niche is, so for example, if you want to focus on professionals, young professionals, university students, or people who are trying to get into the workforce, LinkedIn. That's your platform.
LinkedIn.
Yeah, LinkedIn. That's your big platform that you can use. If you're aiming to go for the younger generation, then you go for TikTok. If you just want the broad everything, anything and everything, then you'd go for Facebook. And Instagram is also everything. I'm not sure if Instagram is the right tool for this particular club. That would be more for an in-person meeting, or if you're going to be using memes and all that. So you got to work out what is the best social media platform. What is it that we're trying to get? I mean, number one. So here is your number ones in your space. Facebook.
Yes.
Facebook is your number one. Then it's Zalo.me, and then of course TikTok. So one of those three, and do it really well, and then you'll get your following.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all of the insights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like it's like it's very sad. Like I don't know. Like for like let me tell you something, Alicia. Like we have very few DTMs in our Vietnam community. Like probably only 5 or probably less, and we don't really have a very clear point on where to start in TMs. Like in Toastmaster, we just learn from each other, and then we grow like from each other, rather than like having a really clear guidelines. And the majority of the people here who join Toastmaster are very young. Like they're just like around from 18 to like 30-ish. Not too much of like in Japan or Korea. I don't know about all the clubs, but I think that when I went to Australia, I saw a lot of old elders people.
Yes.
And and we're trying to like build more clubs so that we can somehow one day join the World Public Speaking Championship, because we don't have enough clubs. So the farthest that we could go is the district. If we win the district, then that's it. Then we're not going to go further. So I was thinking, I know that we're like very short on like international integration and everything. So I really hope that through this meeting that somehow you could like promote your friends or anyone, because it's online and we're connecting, and it would be great if you could like shout out like on behalf of us. That would be great. Thank you so much.
I can bring my best friend from Malaysia, David Tan. You probably know this lady with an absolute passion. Do you know Patricia Yap? Yep. Do you know Patricia Yap, David?
Yeah, Patricia Yap, yes.
I'm going to bring Patricia to this meeting. If you think I'm full of high energy and over the top, then there's 2 of us. That's my twin. That's my sister from another mother from Malaysia, and she's a lot older than me, and she's just as high energy as me. And there's 2 of us in the room, and it's full on. So I can talk to people in what countries would you prefer them to come from? Just out of curiosity. I mean,
anywhere.
Anywhere?
Anywhere. Yeah, like it's open, it's online. We would love for everyone to know. That would be so great. Yeah.
I'll have a chat with my home club in Malaysia, because I'm a member of a Toastmasters club in Malaysia in District 51 in by the name of Advanced #Ardent Speakers. We meet every Monday from their time, what's the time, 12:30 to 1:30 every single, and I can put the details, I'll send the details to you, Min, in the email, and you can distribute it. We love guests. Guests are always welcome into the meeting. We meet every single Monday. President's Distinguished, we're the #1 club in Malaysia last year, so we would love if you guys come to that, and I can bring a whole group of people. I can bring people from Burma. I've got one of my friends from Burma, Shui Sin. You might know Shui Sin. Have you met Shui Sin?
Tracy.
Shui Sin. I'll bring my friend from Burma, one of the members from Burma. I'll bring a lot of the members from Malaysia. We can bring some members from Canada. Probably not the right timing. Yeah, but I can bring people from around the world.
That's awesome. So I'm excited for your email, and I'll distribute to my fellow Toastmaster in the club as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'll bring one of my area directors is in Thailand. So I'll bring my area director from Thailand as well. There's a lot of people I can bring. It depends on the part of the world. Probably America is off because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. But I can bring people from Australia. I can people from Malaysia, especially Malaysia is probably the best time zone. Indonesia, yep, that's fine. Easy. Easy.
Wow. Thank you so much.
I'm very thankful that you guys allowed me to come today. I haven't been to, as I said, I had been at, is it Hot Cold Milk HCM?
Yeah.
Toastmasters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been to them. I went there twice. Yeah, but they're in person now. And I think I can't think of her name is Tran. I think it's Tran or something. She recommended
me. It's me.
Yeah. Oh, is that you?
Yeah, I
Oh.
invite you all the time.
Yes, Hot Cool Milk. Yes, I love that club. That was the funniest club I've been to in a while. So I would I went there twice, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't know how I got there, but I ended up there. And then I wanted to come to another Vietnamese meeting because I enjoyed myself so much. And then Tran invited me here tonight, and I'm like, okay, sounds good. And here I am. And yes, I do talk a lot, and I am extroverted. So yeah.
Wow. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And thank you, Lee Chung, for inviting our distinguished guest today. And everyone, if you have any questions, any things to say, please share with our distinguished guest today, Alicia.
We have the Hokum Milk president here today. Oh yeah, his name is Minky.
Okay.
Like he's our new president in Hokum Milk, and he would love to have some advice on how to be a greater president. I don't know. He's already a great president already, but I'm just teasing him.
Okay, Minky, what do you want to do? Do you want to get distinguished? President's distinguished? Is that the goal?
Distinguished resident, right? Yeah, I think that will be the goal that my club will get to achieve.
Okay, well, first thing, you've got 22 members. Yay! You've already achieved one educational goal. Yay! You've already got one educational in. You've got 4 officers trained. Yay! So hopefully by December you'll have 2 goals achieved, or at least 2 or 3 goals. Because what I suggest to a club, now this is me, and I can explain this to all of you. Does everyone know how to read the dashboards?
The dashboard?
Other than David and I.
Okay. I would love to.
Okay, are you guys okay if I pull up the dashboards?
Sure, please.
Okay, no problem. So what's the name? English Vietnam Online, is that right? What's the here we go, English Vietnamese Online Toastmasters Club. Okay. So I'm going to share your particular thing. So this is your club?
Yeah, this is my club.
Yeah, this is your club. All right. So, okay, when are you getting your dues payments in? Your membership payments?
As soon as possible.
Okay. This is me being a bossy boots, and this is me putting the division director hat on. Try and get them paid this week. Because if you don't get your payments in by September the 30th, and please don't pay it on September the 30th, because we saw what happened during the week of July. On July 31st, the whole system crashed for the whole day. If you do this on September the 30th, what happens is the system crashes. It usually crashes the week before. So my encouragement for you guys is not to wait till the end, is to do this ASAP. Try and get at least 8 members paid, but you want to try and get all 14 of the members paid, because all you need to target now is you've already signed up 2 guests and made them members. You've just got to get 1 more member for this year, and then you've achieved your minimum of being distinguished. So you've only got to get 3 people as members, but and then go for free. But my encouragement for you guys would be, no, we're not just doing 3, we're going to be doing 20. 20 is plenty. Yes.
We are helpful.
Yeah. So you want to go and get your payments in, because goal 10, that means a tick in the box for you guys, and that's a goal achieved. Then, of course, you've got club officers who have gone to training. You've got 5. You only need to get 4. I encourage 7, because the best clubs in the world always have 7 officers trained. And then hopefully you'll start getting your educational goals in as well.
I see.
Okay,
Thank you.
So that's okay. I'll show you what a really good club looks like when it comes to this. Hang on, I'll go to them.
Yeah, please.
Excuse me, DJM Alicia, I have
Yes.
a little bit concerned about there's one thing that I'm concerned about, that is about the Toastmaster educational program in the developing country and the developed country. You know, between those countries, they will have a different people income. They will have different GDP. So, but the fee for the program is the same with in those countries. So I have a little bit concerned that is might have is it a little bit you know it's make me our members have a little bit hard to approach the educational program with that high, because the fee is a little bit high, especially when they have increased the fee recently. So how do you think about this, and how do we deal with this?
Okay. It's a very hot topic at the moment, and don't worry, I brought it up with all the people that are running for the international roles for the candidacy this week at the convention. I've said it's not fair, especially for people from developing nations, and I would consider Vietnam a developing nation. It's not a Singapore, it's not an Australia when it comes to the income and all that. It's not fair. I agree. In saying that, who here drinks coffee? Put your hands up if you drink coffee. Do you
Yes,
guys drink?
I do.
Okay. Who here drinks Starbucks coffee each week?
Oh, not this week for
No.
me.
Okay. Who here drinks a cup of coffee a week?
Oh yeah, I drink every day.
Okay, there you go. Okay. So let's put this into reality. What's more important, having your cup of coffee each day, or self-improvement to become a better version of yourself, and also to get the next best job and to increase your improvement for your job, for being able to get another job?
Definitely the later is more important.
Okay. I know it's hard to get rid of habits like drinking coffee. However, if you put it up against, say, I don't like Starbucks because I think it's crappy coffee, but if you put it up against, say, having a meal at McDonald's each week, or having a cup of coffee each day, which is probably about $5 or $6 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
so
it is
30.
about in Vietnamese.
So yeah, so say it's about $5 a day to have your cup of coffee. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5 times 4. What's 5 times 4? 25, 50, $100 a month. $60 over 6 months, which could increase your value on the job market. What's more important? Increasing your value on the job market in self-development and improvement, and becoming the next best version of yourself, or having a cup of coffee knowing that it could have a lot of sugar in it and give you diabetes. I'm trying to sell this to you folks.
Yeah. Thank you. I really like the direction and how you explain, and definitely we could apply the insight that you share to our potential members in the future. Definitely the career
Absolutely.
goals and how to be better and get more well-paid job in the future compared to Toastmaster. It's a good investment.
Exactly.
We must know how to sell.
You need to know how to sell it. It's a very hard thing to sell, and look, I think it was very disappointing that they did it. However, that's the approach I'm using at the moment. If you can afford to pay a cup of coffee a day, you can afford to become a next best version of yourself by not having a cup of coffee each day and sacrificing to have a membership in Toastmasters, which would improve all of you and also your job skills. What would you rather earn more, do? Earn more income or have a cup of coffee each day?
Definitely more income jobs. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, more income.
And think of it.
More income
Exactly.
means you could buy more coffee.
Exactly. And you can buy another Toastmasters membership to another club. So think about it from that perspective. Think of it from a marketing and PR perspective. Like you go to McDonald's. Who here eats McDonald's each week?
Oh wow. Oh.
We only have like 2 or 3
because
McDonald's here. We don't really have McDonald's.
Like Starbucks
like
and
Starbucks
McDonald's are not popular.
fail.
Did Starbucks fail in Vietnam as well?
They're not very
I think
popular. Yeah.
Yes.
Say we think it's a load of crap. That's Australians hate Starbucks. It's not a good. It's the only reason they do well is because Americans drink crappy coffee. I'm sorry to say it. They don't understand the art of coffee. They don't understand it's meant to be there as Australia does. We are the coffee snobs of the world. Thank you, David. We are the coffee snobs of the world. It's an art here. In fact, you have to go to university to be a coffee barista usually now to be here, because it's such a it's a thing. And the Americans don't roast it as long as we do. We roast it like the Italians and sometimes the Greeks do. So it's got this real aura to it. I don't understand anyone who drinks Starbucks. I think it's a load of crap. When I see the pictures from the Americans, I say, that's like working at McDonald's. That is a dead end job. I shouldn't say this out loud, but I'm sorry, but I do not like Starbucks. I'm sorry to the lovers of Starbucks, but Starbucks is not quality coffee. If you come to Australia, you just have to go to a coffee store out the street, and it's about the experience, the emotion of sitting there in the coffee store and talking to each other. That is how coffee is meant to be drunk here. And people who come from America, and I had a real coffee snob last year come to Australia in Sydney, and he had one sip of the coffee. He goes, "Oh, this is the best coffee ever."
Wow, I would look forward to that experience. But from your experience, what kind of like coffee shop would you recommend to us when we travel to Australia? Is there a brand?
No,
brand?
never go with the brand names. Always go in the city. If you go to Melbourne, watch what the locals, you'll know what the locals look like, because they watch what the locals do and see how they're interacting with each other. Usually go to a coffee store, like a coffee shop. It's an experience here. You sit down, you have your food, but the coffee is the main thing, and it's an art. It's like ridiculous. And it's a feeling of euphoria when you go to a coffee. I hate coffee with a passion, but I can see the experience because I get the hot chocolate, and even that's an experience. If you go to McDonald's, they actually have a whole coffee range. They've called them cafes, and they're separated from McDonald's internally, and they've got like a whole experience. And the baristas there are usually university educated, because that is what they want. They want the experience. And McDonald's coffee is really nice. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Have you ever been to Ho Chi Minh City, Alicia?
Yes, I have. I went in 2011.
Oh wow, like we had like a really, I think the special thing about Vietnamese coffee is how we put it with condensed milk like the texture is kind of like similar to dulce de leche. Like it's very sweet because in
Yeah.
Australia I figure out that people don't really drink milk with sugar. Like in like here, like we had like milk with sugar, like strawberry milk, chocolate
Yeah.
milk, they all have sugar.
Yes.
Yeah, so here like we have this called cafe soda or like bạc xíu, like they are like different range, like different amount of condensed milk that you could put in.
Okay. Yeah.
And like the beans here is like the robusta beans, like it's
Yep.
very strong, like it goes really well with condensed milk rather than arabica. Like I figure out arabica is kind of sour, like the
Yeah.
beans when like it's kind of sour, but like somehow it's kind of go well with the condensed milk. But it's something that
Okay.
makes Vietnam kind of like the largest like coffee export, because we really like really want to like have our coffee and now of course our rice to like known to the world because it's so
Yeah.
good and so delicious. Yeah.
I'm trying to get my friend in to come in now. What's her name? She's gonna jump come into Vietnamese meeting now. I'm trying to get her to come in now because
Wow.
if you think I'm talkative, there's two of us and we're like da, 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 da. When I went to Vietnam, I went to the Cu Chi tunnels. Is that how you call it? The Cu Chi tunnels and the Ben Thanh market.
Yeah,
I also went to the War Remnants Museum.
Oh,
You know, the
correct.
museum.
Correct.
Yeah, the Vietnamese War. That was very sad. I really loved the markets. I was so excited to go to the markets. I was like, oh my God, I love going to the markets. And there was so much stuff there. It was just so much stuff there. I also, oh yes, and I shot an AK-47 at the Cu Chi tunnels.
Wow.
That was the bucket list item of the century. Yes,
Wow.
David, you're not even allowed to touch guns like at all here in Australia. So that was like, you know, the thing that I was all excited about. I'm just trying to think of what else is in Ho Chi Minh, because Ho Chi Minh's the hot part of Vietnam, and then you've got Hanoi, which is like where it's winter and it's really cold, and you don't think of Vietnam as being cold, but it snows up there if I'm not mistaken. Is that right?